She can be your first date. She can be your last mate. She can be the season of hate, and then she can be your only soulmate. She can be the sun. She can be the sunflower. She can be just a moment, and then she can be forever.
I wear a mask I show to the world. It's painted bright and gaudy. I seek refuge in this mask. It gives me a new personality, a personality that helps me survive the society that rejected me long ago.
मैं वो हूँ जिसमें सृजन और विध्वंस की शक्ति है। मैं वो हूँ जिसे समझा जाता है कि वो कभी नहीं थकती है। मैं हूँ आधी आबादी, मैं हूँ नारी।
Hello and welcome to Razzmatazz with Rashi. By now you must have got an idea that this episode is a different one. Today you will get to meet not just one but 30 different authors who came together for an anthology, The Woman That I Am. You just met 3 of them, and by the end of the episode you will get to see many more. So what is this book all about, how all 30 of them came together, and where it all began? So here we have a few authors from the anthology who will share their experiences with you.
Hi everyone. So I was one of the 65 odd participants in the Woman That I Am blog train that was hosted by Rashi Roy and Manas Mukul. And then of course my story, The Turmoil Within, was picked as one of 30 pieces to be included in an anthology of the same name. And it was a wonderful platform for me. My story especially was very dear to me because I spoke my feelings about the Delhi riots that had taken place in February of this year. And oftentimes new authors, first-time authors don't get the right sort of platform to showcase their work to a wide audience. And I'm so glad that Manas and Rashi took the initiative for editing and compiling this book, and it reached a huge audience, or it was downloaded nearly 1,500 times, and that's really something. So thank you so much to Rashi and Manas for providing us this platform, and I wish you all the luck in your future endeavors, and I hope that you organize more such things. Bye.
The Woman That I Am के माध्यम से मैंने अपनी इन 2 रचनाओं को प्रस्तुत किया और अनेकों ऐसे ब्लॉगर्स की शानदार रचनाएं मैंने पढ़ी, सीखी और समझा उन रंगों को जिन्हें शायद मैं खुद अनुभव नहीं कर पा रही हूँ। द वुमन दैट आई एम एक बहुत खूबसूरत महोत्सव के रूप में 2020 के इस दौर में सामने आया था। मुझे इस बात का बहुत ज़्यादा गर्व है कि मैं इस महोत्सव का हिस्सा बन सकी और औरतों के अनेकों रंगों को बहुत करीब से पढ़ सकी, समझ सकी, अनुभव कर सकी।
I'm not a blogger in any conventional sense. I do write and post them on guest blog sites and LinkedIn. I saw a post about a blog hobby conducted by Manas and Rashi called the Decade Hop. I reached out to participate in it only to be told that I was late in registering. However, I was allowed to submit a guest entry. The enthusiasm of the bloggers was astounding. So when the Woman I Am blog hop was announced, I ensured I signed up on day 1. The duration when the blog hop happened, I enjoyed connecting to other bloggers by reading their posts, sharing it, and feeling part of a community. The love showered by them on my post made me determined that I should start a blog site for myself. While I tried to keep up with all the rules of the blog hop, as everyone does want to get featured in the top, what really gave me joy was the fact that my write-up got selected for the anthology amongst the 30 top write-ups of seasoned bloggers. To get to this point, with my first blog written for a competition, has only made me realize that I have some potential in writing. I have gone ahead to write a series for a newly formed platform called Aspire for Her Foundation, and it has also sown the seeds of writing a book in my head. Thank you, Rashi, Manas, and all the fellow bloggers to make this aspiration come alive through The Woman I Am.
On Women's Day, Rashi Roy and Manas Mukul hosted one of the biggest blog hops of 2020, and we had to write about the woman that I am. Now, there's no single definition of womanhood because there are a lot of ways of being a woman, to each her own. Womanhood is not restricted to physical traits, relationship status, job, or anything else. In fact, womanhood is about you and everything that makes you the woman you are. 30 stories of womanhood from the blog hop came together in the anthology The Woman That I Am, and it captures the true essence of womanhood. There were times in the blog hop that quitting looked easier to me, but the constant encouragement from the hosts kept me going. Today I am a published writer just because of them. And the joy of being published for the first time is surreal, and it's all because of the sheer support of the hosts. Thank you so much, Rashi and Manas, for always having our backs.
When I joined the WhatsApp group in February, I was excited to join the Blog Hop and to be a part of this wonderful journey. Also, the title intrigued me in a very mysterious way. Mysterious because it was a personal journey. I had to look within myself and talk about the women that I am. Right? That's what the title said. So I got about it and put my best foot forward. Thankfully, Rashi Roy and Manas Mukul, the hosts of this particular anthology and blog hop, selected my poem, and voila, here I am. Also, talking about the journey regarding the women that I am, the anthology, what happened was when we talk about Women's Day, we always read articles, look up newspapers, and try to gather information about the Women's Day. But this particular anthology or this blog hop had me talking about myself. And the title was The Woman That I Am. So I chose to write about myself and chose to write about my thoughts, my ideas that I could put across, because here I was representing a part of the society. And I hope that together we can fight this battle of inequality which is still existent, and let's address the elephant in the room directly. It is there. So it's high time we actually address it and work together to come out of this particular bias. The Woman That I Am is a unique anthology and a blog hop that has been conceived and organized by super talented and creative Rashi Roy and Manas Mukul. Thank you, super hosts, for making us a part of this wonderful journey. I was so glad and honored to be a part of this journey, the blog hop and the subsequent anthology, The Woman That I Am. I was superbly delighted that my entry was selected for this anthology, and it has been a very enriching and rewarding experience networking and interacting with so many brilliant writers, authors and bloggers along this process, and making so many friends. And the anthology has made its way to the hearts of so many people, and may it continue to do so. My very best wishes to the super hosts and the Super 30.
The blog hop followed by the anthology was indeed a celebration. And now we have the rest of the authors who will share with you the beautiful lines that they have written for this book.
ये जो औरत मैं हूँ एक पिता की परवरिश हूँ, जिस्म से औरत रूह से दरविश हूँ। ये जो औरत मैं हूँ खुद को इंसान पहले समझती हूँ, माँ होने के गर्व से नहीं भरती हूँ, क्योंकि मैं, मेरी आवाज, मेरी रीढ़, मेरा श्वास, मेरा खुद पर विश्वास मेरे मृत पिता की धरोहर है। मैं सिर्फ मैं नहीं हूँ, मेरे पिता मुझ में अमर हैं।
क्यों दूं मैं अग्नि परीक्षा, क्यों मैं धरा में समाऊंगी, क्यों दूं मैं अग्नि परीक्षा, क्यों मैं धरा में समाऊंगी। गर है विश्वास तो थाम लो हाथ मेरा, वरना तुम्हारे दर नहीं आऊंगी। नहीं मांगती 7 जन्मों का बंधन, नहीं मांगती 7 जन्मों का बंधन, इस जन्म में बस सम्मान मिले, नहीं चाहिए 2 घर मुझको, बस एक घर में तो स्थान मिले। मैं कब तक एक सामान के जैसे दर दर भटकाई जाऊंगी। अगर है विश्वास तो थाम लो हाथ मेरा, वरना तुम्हारे दर नहीं आऊंगी।
Be holy, be hellfire, be protector, be destroyer, be power, be poise, be passion, be calm. Be the woman who stands up for what is right. Be the woman others fear to fight. Don't be afraid if they stand and stare. After all, they haven't seen a walking goddess in a while.
Conversation between abdomen and brain. Abdomen. Why does the life revolve around this area all the time after the marriage? Brain. Damn it. You can legally enjoy the benefits like PF, playfully yours, and HRA at home resourcefully anywhere, anytime without anybody's permission. And then abdomen asks, what about LTA? Leave the abdomen for some days. And there is silence.
As I see myself writing and as I see myself growing from a 26-year-old, hopelessly romantic, newly married girl to a 34-year-old mature and mindful woman who was too naive to believe in the fairy tales and thought that love can win everything, even tall mountains. A woman whose dreams and aspiration doesn't fit into society, and as she stands firm in her beliefs and not the societal conditioned belief, she is bound to get judged, labeled and demeaned. So kar lo judge duniya walo.
What do you do all day? Why did you quit your job? Your MBA is a waste. For the rest of your life, you will solve. Do you earn any money by the things you do? Writing and music are hobbies, not a career to pursue.
Modern women of our age is in control of their own life and decisions. They are glamorous, sophisticated, career-minded, powerful and full of ambitions. I know we always did and will never stop judging a woman, but all the stones thrown at them will only make them a strong human.
I'm a magnificent speck of stardust on this blue dot called Earth. Phenomenally phenomenon woman was written for me. Oof, those ample curves in all the right places, and sway of those hips tattooed by tiger claws during pregnancy. Silky straight hair that everyone seems to envy. Skin that was dipped in Charlie's chocolate factory. Have you checked out my perfectly crooked finger or my tiny feet? What's not to like about me?
But Mama is home all day and she doesn't go out to work. Though she cooks such delicious meals and help me with my homework and stuff. But what's inspiring about that? You have to do something big and work a lot to be an inspiration, right? Radha stood rooted in her place, thinking, is that all am I in my son's eyes?
My aspirations were valued. He respected my dreams. I had right to speak and make decisions. I was allowed to fart and scream. Education was my dowry. Career was my groom. Marriage was the last thing to be worried about in the room.
I am a highly educated housewife. I wasted my parents' money in a brink. Sit at home and do nothing is what they think. Look at the women who work, they say. They have a problem that I want to live my life my way. Maybe it's the life that I live, or it's just the woman that I am, that I'm always being judged.
The woman that I am has turned her back to the girl she left behind and is ready to meet the woman she has always aspired to be.
Thank you so much everyone for coming together for this special episode. It was absolutely lovely to have all of you. Stay tuned and keep watching Razzmatazz with Rashi.